Hey, welcome back to Fire Branch Farm. I'm Amanda, and tonight I just want to do maybe a couple short videos on some of my variety selection that I made for my 2020 garden. First off, though, I need to point out my cup. It says, "Find me in the garden." I love this cup. I'm drinking everything out of this cup. It just makes me feel really good and very excited about spring. So, let's start with a few things that I've already got starts going behind me. First off, let's do the greens. I'm doing this kale. This is a very old variety. They think at least back to the 1820s. I'm a sucker for anything that's old like that has history and a story. So this was a must-have. I will also be doing this in my fall garden. I am trying this mainly because I am a huge fan of a show called Gardener's World with Monty Don. He's the host. And I love that show. And he grows a lot of this. So, trying that. This lettuce I got as a free packet in my Baker Creek order. So, I believe the name translates to something like 4 Seasons lettuce. It's very pretty. Mine right now is a light green, getting some purple on it. But I'm excited to try this one. And then I have this. Tatsoi is what this is called. And I've never grown this. I've never tried it. But it looks gorgeous. And it says it's very rich in vitamins and minerals. It does say it does better in cold weather. So I'm going to try it and see how long it'll last this spring into, how far into summer we can get with it. But I'm definitely going to try it in the fall because I think it might actually do better in the fall. Also says it has an almost creamy flavor. So we'll see. I'm very excited about this beautiful pepper. Never grown this before. Actually, you'll find that most of these varieties I've never grown before. But that's just kind of the way I am. There's so many varieties out there. I have not tried near enough of them, so I just get new every year. I do have a few that I've grown before, but for the most part, all new. But this is a violet sparkle pepper. I just thought it was gorgeous, and it's a sweet pepper. I started 2 tomato varieties, the Bonnie Best and the Amish Paste. I chose these because I'm hoping to do a lot of processing. I want to do sauces and canning and stuff. The Bonnie Best I have grown before. It performed really well in my garden, and it also tasted really good. So it makes good sandwiches along with cans great. So I think I'm going to order a few more varieties, some big heirloom slicer type tomatoes. So I'm still working on picking out which ones I want of that. Next, I am trying some beets, Cylindra. They're very thin. You can grow more of them in a space rather than like the round ones. So I'm kind of excited about these because I'm trying to grow a lot of beets. My husband and I have recently started juicing in the morning, and we love beets in our juice. However, they are fairly expensive at the store, and I actually really do think that these are going to taste amazing. So, like most homegrown versus store things. So I'm really excited to try these. We also put in some radish. We like these, we slice them up on tacos and salads. Mainly we've eaten them raw, but I've recently been reading some recipes about actually cooking them, roasting them, maybe in some butter. Sounds really good. So these do really good if they get some cold on them. If they get some frost, they will actually be more mild and sweeter. So, and a lot of that stuff is going to be in my fall garden as well. So I've got a few herbs here. Well, this is another one that I got free. Echinacea. I wanted this one anyway, so that was pretty neat. I've got some of these started. Excited about those. They will come back. They're perennial. So those, I did plant some milkweed because the monarch butterflies need these to survive. This is what they lay their eggs on, and they will only lay on these or eat these. But they are essential to the survival of the monarch butterflies. So, but it does say handle with caution because the sap can actually be poisonous. So this one we'll be careful with. But one I absolutely adore, chamomile. This is I don't know if it's Lottie-land or Zalottie-land. Sounds weird. But this is supposed to have a lot more flowers. It's a Polish variety. Self-sows. It's an annual, but self-sows for making teas, which I'm going to try to make my own teas this year. So I'm definitely trying this. I'm excited. I've done these before, not this variety, but chamomile, and I did make tea and dried them, so it was awesome. And my other herb that I have here is mint, mountain mint. Supposed to be great for making teas, which had to have it. I didn't have great germination with this, actually, which is kind of funny because mint will like take over the world, but didn't germinate very well. But I have 2 starts, which I feel is plenty of mint. So there's that. Let's see. My last herb that I have here is valerian, which you actually use the roots, but you can't use the roots till like the 2nd year. It is a perennial. Very excited to try this. Thought that was really unique. So, okay, that is my first video on seeds. I'm going to do another one, but I don't want these to get too long. So, thank you for joining me for that, and we'll see you next time.